Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am Easy69 and we are back with some more Valkyrie Tanks. Now, yesterday I did do the Hafen, which is new in store. So today I will be covering the remaining 3 tanks, which is the Nameless, the Edelweiss and the Lupus. So first up we have the Nameless. Now, you may have noticed I did start this battle a little bit late. I started the battle, I had 400 ping on my Wi-Fi, so I quickly disconnected my Wi-Fi, put my 4G on and started playing with my 4G. Luckily I didn't lose too much of the battle, but we still come back and we still did a great job. So we have already taken out a KV2, the SP1C, T71. I haven't killed them all, but they are all dead. But it is 4 against 5. Now I have an IS to my right, I have a VK coming to my left, but there is a KV2 that is a one-shot up there, so I do decide to take him out. And the VK ignores me and he goes to help the IS. So what I decide to do, instead of helping my teammate behind me, because I'd have had 2 tanks on me with this SU, we do decide to take out the ARL and we're going to start pushing this SU-122 with our KV-1S. So we focus fire, we take him out because all 3 of us are together now. So we managed to take him out for our 4th kill, and now there is just an IS and a VK remaining pretty much against 3 full health tanks. Now we do take a nice snapshot against the IS to take him out, and now just remaining is the VK. So I could wait for the kill, but I decided to go for the damage instead because I have got 5 kills. Now the Nameless is a great tank. It is a very good tank. It is a heavy with I think 310 alpha, and it's got nice armor. We're going to go through the stats at the end of the video, but it's not a bad tank. 2,600 damage there, 61,000 credits, and we got a first class. So the Nameless isn't a bad tank at all. It's kind of like a tiger, feels like a tiger, looks like a tiger, and pretty much plays like a tiger. Next up we have the Edelweiss. This is a medium, and if you wanted a fantasy tank which is a medium, you've got the Hafen and you've got this. Now I would definitely go with this over the Hafen. I've had this tank a while and it's kind of like a panther, plays like a panther. It's got a nice gun, nice speed. I think it's 8 degrees, 7 or 8 degrees, I'm not sure of the gun depression, but we will see that at the end of the video. And again, it's a nice tank. It really is a nice tank. And as I said in my Hafen video, just because these tanks are fantasy tanks, people won't buy them because of that reason. But they're nice tanks. If you wanted to spend the gold on these tanks but refused because they're fantasy tanks, you're missing out on some good tanks. Now this is a fun tank to play. Now we're just going to delete this CDC. Not sure why he didn't run away with his team, but he decided to stay there. Now he has a Super Persian, a Dracula and an Edelweiss on his tail. So we managed to take him out for our first kill. And now I like this bit of the battle because it's so easy. Now look at the position I'm in. We bounce a shot from the IS-5 here. Now we're just shooting. We're shooting tanks and we're hitting the wrong tanks. Look at them. They are all together. We don't even need to aim. You just need to aim in that direction, shoot, and you're going to hit someone because literally they are all crowded in one position together. So being as I'm the furthest away, they're not really going to focus me. So I'm just getting some free damage here. With all my team pushing, I'm the last person they will focus on. So here we got a shot on the AMX. We've got the Nameless up there. We're going to get shots on. We do get a bounce, but there's 2 tanks down. So now 3 tanks down. We've only got 2 tanks down. So we're now going to focus on the Nameless. He wants to angle. You can see the upper plate, the upper glacis there of the Nameless. It is very, very strong. But as soon as he angles a bit too much, we can get the side shots, and before you know it, he is dead. Just leaving these 3 remaining tanks left. You've got the Chiri, which is a one-shot. He's going to die very soon. Look how red that IS-5 is with AP. But the Chiri's gone. I'm going to miss now a shot on the Emil, and now it just leaves the IS-5. So you will need to shoot Pramo against these IS-5s, these IS tanks. But as soon as you turn the Pramo, you see how red it was not so long ago. Not so red now. Look at that. We can pen, but we do bounce. Give him a little ram for our Dracula to kill. So that is the Edelweiss. A very nice tank. I've owned it a long time, and I do enjoy playing it whenever I do play it. It is a nice tank. Credit making not too bad. 32,000 credits there, but we did have to shoot a few APCR. So last up on my list, and it is my favourite out of the lot, it is the Lupus. Now, some people will definitely refuse to get this tank because how ugly it is. Now, I'm not denying that. It is an ugly tank, a very ugly tank. The DPM is quite low as well on this tank. The reload is quite high on this tank at 13 seconds. But it is a very, very nice tank. The alpha, the gun depression, the armor. It's a very, very nice tank. And it's actually out of, I have 322 tanks. Well, I played 322 tanks. And this tank is actually my highest win rate tank at 85%. Almost 200 battles, I think, or just over. Yeah, just under 200 battles. And I have 85% win rate in this tank. So this battle we are actually platooning with Bushka on his EU stream, and I had a very good battle, so which is quite nice because I was intending to make these videos anyway. In the background you'll hear my son Kieran. He hasn't been in a video for quite some time actually, so I am making the video while he's eating his breakfast. But so this is with Bushka on his EU stream on Wednesday night, and I had a really good battle, so I decided I can use this battle for this video. So we've already taken out the Tiger, who I did notice quite early on he's on his own, so we did push towards him, and now we can do a high roll on that E3 and get him gone also for my second kill. And now we're going to bounce some shots from the Victory. The Dragon, I'm not sure what he was doing there, but he poked up and it didn't need much for me to take a shot on him, leaving him now on a one shot. And then we come across and now we see this Dragon trying to get our Dragon, but I poke around the corner, get a nice shot into him, and our team managed to kill him. It's now 6 against 4. 6 against 4, 5 against 4. There is a couple of players from the stream. You've got Ian there. We've got Boobs on our team. Now we've got the Victory that is bouncing us, but we get one shot into him, and as I'm trying to back up, he tracks us. And this is where I think I'm now going to be in trouble. But he doesn't manage to get a shot into us until I can move. And now he only gets a track shot, and then he tries to circle us, but we put him on fire. And we take him out for our third kill. Now leaving just this Black Prince, the IS, and the Dragon. So it's 3 against 3. But our team are pretty nice health, where the enemy team, 2 of them are a one shot. So I don't want to poke around just yet. I'm going to wait for my team because there is a Black Prince there. And if he manages to track me, I could be in a lot of trouble. So as soon as I can see he's not looking or he's not paying attention, we can start poking forward. As we poke forward, Booby Trap, the lovely Booby Trap, takes out the Dragon. And now we can just push on to these. I'm not going to push until I've reloaded. I did bounce the first shot on the IS, but we are now reloaded and we're going to take him out for our 4th kill. Now leaving just this Black Prince. So we're going to reload. He's going to kindly shoot me and then turn, which gives me his side. And then we're going to get one more shot into him. And we're going to take him out for the win. So not a bad win. Nice win, especially as it was live streamed on Bushka's channel. And we did finish that battle on 3.7k damage, a first class, and you can see 74,000 credits. It is with a mission, but it's a lovely, lovely tank. And you can see there a lovely, nice carry for me, again, with the one and only Bushka. So now we're going to look just quickly at the stats of all three of these tanks. So the Nameless, we have 2000 DPM. Edelweiss, we have 2300 DPM. And the Lupus is quite low at 1800 DPM. The penetration on the Nameless is 180, on the Edelweiss is 150, and the Lupus is 175. So the penetration actually on the Nameless isn't so bad. It's quite nice. The Alpha 310, 225 and 400 on the Lupus. Reload, we've got 9.27 seconds on the Nameless, 5.8 seconds on the Edelweiss, and 13.6 seconds on the Lupus. The aim time, we've got 2.63, 1.72 and 2.45. Dispersions, you can see there. And gun depression, so you've got 8 degrees on your Lupus, 8 degrees on your Edelweiss, and you've got a whopping 12 degrees on your Lupus, which when you use that 12 degrees, the armor really becomes effective. The armor is not so bad anyway, but when you use that full 12 degrees of gun depression, it becomes very, very bouncy. And you can see there the turret armor is 130 mil. So use that with the gun depression and you've got nice armor. You have got nice armor. You got 150 on your turret, on your hull, sorry, on the Nameless, with 120 on the turret. And 90 on your hull on the Edelweiss with 100 on the turret as well. And you can see here, if you look at the Hall of Fame on the Nameless, I am currently number 2, number 1 in the EU. So, and you can see I do like the tank. But that is it, guys. 8,500 gold for all these tanks. Don't know if they're worth it, but they are nice tanks. But for now, I'm Meadsy, and I'll catch you soon.